This is a Tikkun Olam production. The most important word in the Bible. As the saying goes, it's easy to miss the forest for the trees. That is, it's easy to get caught up in the details and miss the main point of something. Think of the Bible. It's huge. Lots of details. Does the Bible have a main point? If so, what do you think its point is? Is there one idea that fairly captures the Bible's main point? Could you state this point as one word? What would you say is the single most important word in the Bible? Maybe God? Or Jesus? Could it be heaven? Life? How about salvation, redemption, justice, eternity? Here's my choice for the most important word in the Bible. Actually, I've never even heard anyone mention my choice. I've never read anything about it. So why do I think this word is important? If we can say that one word out of the more than 750,000 words in the Bible is the most important, then first, I'd expect it to be a Hebrew word. Why? Well, most of the Bible was written in Hebrew. Though the New Testament was written in Greek, Jesus spoke and thought in Hebrew and the related language Aramaic. Secondly, a Hebrew word may have many meanings. This is very useful if we're looking for a one-word summary. Thirdly, Hebrew letters are also symbols. As a result, one Hebrew word may convey a lot of information symbolically. Finally, the Hebrew text of the Bible gives a major clue that one word is in fact the most important. For well over 2,000 years, Hebrew Bibles have been handwritten scrolls. There are very strict rules for the scribes who write these scrolls. Just one mistake and the scribe must discard the scroll and start all over. These handwritten letters are usually the same size. However, one letter must be written extra large. That letter is the first letter of the Hebrew word for complete in this verse, Deuteronomy 18:13. You will be complete with Yud-He, Vav-He, YHWH, your God. In Hebrew, the word complete is tamim. Since Hebrew words can have many meanings, what are the meanings of tamim? Associated with being complete are having integrity and wholeness. Another common meaning of tamim is twins. perhaps as in twin souls or twin flames, as well as in the ordinary biological sense. In fact, the name Thomas is derived from Tamim. Jesus had a disciple named Judas Thomas Didymus, who was called the twin. Didymus is Greek for double or twin, and so two of his names are really titles, meaning twin. For me, that raises the question, of whom was Thomas the twin? In addition to meaning complete ones or twins, Tamim is plural, so ones is inferred. Tamim also means unblemished or pure ones. In mystical Jewish literature, one encounters the idea of pure souls. Pure souls are people who feel like they're here to change everything. Maybe the newer terms indigo and crystal children refer to the same thing. So, for thousands of years, scribes have emphasized this word Tamim in this one verse. Though scribes have followed strict rules for a long time, I'm not sure that any of them know why this letter has to be written oversized. Maybe we can find a clue in the symbolic meanings of the Hebrew characters. That large letter that begins Tamim is called Ta or Tav. Ta seems to be the ancient pronunciation. Another major word in that same verse in Deuteronomy is YHWH, also called YHVH, usually said to be a divine name. YHWH may well be based on a word that means to cause to be. Now here's something that I've noticed. The first three characters of YHWH may be overlapped and they form the letter Ta. One of the letters, Wa or Vav, must be inverted and flipped, but it works. You can try it out for yourself. So that verse, be Tamim with YHWH your God, may have a double meaning. Put another way, the name YHWH must be assembled or made complete. And one can become complete in the process of doing this. How does a person do this? What are the vessels for this transformation? I believe the vessels are the twins, the pure souls, the complete ones, here in their bodies. If a person has a relationship with a deity, then it can be said that that person carries the name or essence of the deity within himself, herself. And combining two sets of YHVH, by combining the intents of two people, can spell out the word Tamim. This name, YHWH, is really more of a code than a name. For more information about these particular characters, please see my video, What do male, female, and YHWH mean? In summary, the Bible places huge emphasis on the character Ta, the word Tamim, and the verse, you will be Tamim with YHWH your God. How important is it to be Tamim? Here are some examples from the Bible. Why did deity save only Noah from the flood? Genesis 6:9 notes that Noah was Tamim. What did deity tell Abram, later known as Abraham? The answer, walk toward me and be Tamim, Genesis 17:1. In the Gospels, Jesus strongly emphasized Tamim, though the word is usually translated in English as perfect. For example, be you, plural, Tamim as your father is Tom. So stepping back to look at the Bible forest as a whole, Genesis describes the spiritual causes of our problems. Please see my Genesis videos for details. Then the Bible continues with two approaches to repair. The first approach is gradual, taking small steps toward a more just society and sustainable life. The second approach is total transformation through Tamim. I hope you enjoyed this simplified view of the Bible. Take care.